continent has now defined ourselves.
In the news, bomb attack at a Shiite mosque kills 50 people, the bloodiest assault since U.S. forces left Afghanistan in August. Zamfara State Police rescue 187 kidnapped victims who ate grasses in bandits' den for 52 days. Newcastle eyes Lampard Gerrard Diego Conte to replace current manager Steve Bruce after £300 million takeover. Details coming up shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you're watching TOS News 360. We begin with the international scene where a suicide bomb attack on worshippers at a Shiite mosque in the Afghan city of Kunduz have reportedly claimed the lives of 50 people. Observers said it is one of the bloodiest assaults since the United States forces left the country in August. A medical source at the Kunduz Provincial Hospital said 35 dead and more than 50 wounded had been taken there, while a worker at a Doctors Without Borders hospital reported 15 dead and scores more wounded. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has said the next NATO summit will take place in Madrid on June 29 to 30th, 2022. He made the declaration at a joint news conference with the military alliance head Jens Stoltenberg. Sanchez said he hoped the summit would guarantee and reinforce the unity and the cohesion within NATO and help the alliance formulate an updated strategy for the security challenges facing the world. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has released the final list of candidates to run in the November 6th governorship election in Anambra State and assured residents of safety as they cast their vote. The list, which was uploaded on the Commission's website and in the state office in Aucas, has the names of male candidates from 18 political parties. And Zamfara State Police Command on Friday said it has rescued 187 kidnapped victims who have been reportedly feeding on grasses in bandits' den for 52 days due to the lack of food. The victims, who were kidnapped in different parts of the state, were reportedly left with no food by the bandits and they resorted to eating grasses in order to survive. One of the victims, who gave her name as Iklima Murtala, told newsmen that 17 persons allegedly died as a result of starvation. Receiving the victims on behalf of the government, the secretary to the state government, Alhaji Kabiru Balarabe, said the state government will continue to put pressure on the bandits until they have finally given up. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has ordered former registrar of JAMB, Adedibu Ojerinde, to pay 100,000 naira witness expenses to the prosecution for stalling proceedings in his trial for alleged diversion of over 5.2 billion naira public funds. Justice Obiora Egwaotu handed out the order while ruling on Friday with an application for adjournment made by Ojerinde's lawyer, Doyin Owolayele. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you are watching TOS News 360. Africa, business and sports stories on return. Stay with us. Welcome back. And now to news from across Africa. Guinea's new Prime Minister Mohamed Bevegui has called for unity to ensure a smooth transition to civilian rule in the country. According to Bevegui, his administration will be a government with a specific mission. As a Prime Minister, Bevegui will oversee the transition of the country to civilian rule following the overthrow of Alpha Conde's government on 5th September by the Mamadi Doumbouya-led military junta, the National Rally and Development Commission. According to a statement by the Tanzanian Human Rights Defenders Coalition, Tanzania police arrested cartoonist Fwema and journalist over cybercrime and illegal assembly allegations. The police said Fwema is under investigation on cybercrime offences but have yet to arraign him in court, according to his brother, Nwapembwa. The United States ambassador to Liberia has given an endorsement to Hassan Bility, the justice activist accused in court proceedings this month of bribing witnesses. In a visit to the Monrovia office of Mr. Bility's organization, The Global Justice and Research Project Ambassador Michael McCarthy commended Bility's work in gathering evidence that has led to the convictions of 3 war criminals and charges against nearly a dozen more. In business, the Nigerian Exchange Limited raked in 33.32 billion naira in market capitalization as trading closed on Thursday, following a rise in trading volumes by 102.75%. According to analysis by sectors, the NGX Banking Index, Industrial Goods and Consumer Goods indices saw gains while the NGX Insurance Index fell. And now to sports, Newcastle's new owners could bring on former Chelsea manager Frank Lampard, Rangers manager Steven Gerrard, or former Inter Milan coach Diego Conte to replace current manager Steve Bruce after their £300 million takeover. Currently, Lampard is without a coaching job while Gerrard and Antonio Conte is taking a break from coaching after winning the Scudetto with Inter. Reports from England indicate that Newcastle will be able to spend well over £200 million to strengthen their squad over the next 3 years without breaching financial fair play rules. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinomo. Many thanks for watching.
But we as a continent have now